to part 2 of the sermon titled, Father, Where Are You? Listen to all 3 for a good understanding. If you like it, you enjoy it, and you have been blessed from it, please share with a friend. Ça, c'est deuxième partie message qui titré Papa Kotoye. Sou remel ou béni la donne, partagez avec l'autre ensemble.
So there's a question, number 3, they're asking questions in the process. The asking question is, the man is looking at his daughter or his son and asking, what happened to my child? What's wrong with my child? And he doesn't know. Something wrong with my child. What happened with my child? What happened with him? Something wrong with her. What happened? And if you are one of them who's sitting here, or they get a chance to come to prior presentation, I want to tell you your child is dealing with a disorder. Your child is having difficulty putting or keeping things, himself or herself, in order. To keep things well organized because of a mental or behavior condition that your child is experiencing. Now, I don't know what it is, but I tell you there's a few things that your child may be experiencing. Just to name a few. Maybe your child have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Maybe your child is dealing with anxiety. Maybe your child is dealing with depression. Maybe your child is dealing with oppositional defiant disorder. Maybe your child is having conduct disorder. Maybe your child having mood swing. Maybe your child is having substance use disorder. Or maybe your child is experiencing some psychosis. And all those things lead your child to malfunction, to dysfunctionality at home, in school, and even in church. And some of you stop bringing your kids to church because they start interrupting your service. People started turning around looking at you kind of funny. Like you don't know how to put your kids in order. Something wrong with your kids and you start getting embarrassed and you don't bring them over. How are you helping them? How? You start bringing your kids in church? Because somebody looking at you funny. Your kids in church more than ever. That's not the solution. It's not to stop bringing your kids to church. So what happened to my child? Your child has a disorder. But you don't know. Number 4, what is the roles of a father according to the Bible? I find this verse, I really like it. 1 Thessalonians 2, verse 11 and 12. 1 Thessalonians 2, verse 11 and 12. Here's what he says. He's saying, for you know that we dealt with each other, with each of you, as a father deals with his own children, encouraging, comforting, and urging you to live lives worthy of God, who calls you into his kingdom for glory. Let me quickly break down this to you. In these two verses, which were written by the Apostle Paul, he highlights 3 ways the Father loves and leads their children. Number 1, through encouragement. Number 2, comfort. Number 3, persistently reminding them to live in a way that glorifies God. Daddy, that's how it is. Now, this doesn't change whether your child have a disorder or not. This doesn't change whether your child has some kind of challenges or some kind of other stuff that is dealing with or not. It still remains the same. We are called to do this. We are called to encourage our kids. We are called to comfort our kids. We are called to persistently remind them to live in a way that glorifies God. That's my call. That's Mr. Mark call. Junior. When we're not here, who does it? When you're not here, who does it? Now the mother could, yeah, of course she could do it. Yes, she can. But just think about it. How much does she have to do? I shouldn't put my wife's stuff, like private stuff, out there, but I just go ahead and put it out there. I think the biggest punishment she could give me is just like, all right, yeah, go ahead and guilt the kids. As much as I love my kids, you know what? When she had me to take them to the doctor, when I had to take them to the doctor, that's a big one. Yeah. When I had to take them to the doctor, I said, okay, hey, listen, I'm gonna do it, but remember, you're gonna be on the phone with me. The doctor said, what's the doctor saying? Honey, the doctor said, what's that Social Security? Honey. The doctor want to know their Social Security. It's amazing how she knows them. You memorize them, right? But she got them handy. It'll take me years to get them, but she always got them so handy. Where do you put them in? I mean, they're amazing of what they do. But listen, the little that we have to do, if we're not there to do it, they left undone. You know, when they have to juggle, and yes, they have all the ability to multitask, and we are single tasks, which is, but guess what? There's so much thing we have to do. You understand? That's where we gotta come. Be the cheerleader, man. Show up in that court, in that basketball court. Man, when you see your daddy is looking at on the outside, man, you shoot that ball better because you know that he's gonna get on your case. Man, you just play harder on the football court because you know daddy is here. Yo, daddy gonna come to that game tonight. So, man, I gotta. There's something that you bring. So how do you address, number 5, how do you address your child mental health as a father? I want to give you a few practical and helpful ways to begin and to follow through. Okay? They're not like big words. They're stuff that you hear all the time. But I'm just going to remind you of them. Number one, God, you got to admit that my son and my daughter need help. Number one. Yeah. Not that he's just a boy, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. But at some point you could realize and see that this is just more than just the typical behavior. That there's something more than that is happening. And you gotta come to the realization to say that, you know what? Yeah. I realize it. It's not just, that when it's with you, he acts some kind of way, but when it's with me, then he acts some, yeah, I got you. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have some kind of problem that he's dealing with. You gotta admit that your child has a problem and your child needs help. Number one. Aside from that, you are in denial. And denial does not help us. Denial does not help us. Denial hurt us big time. Right? And we're not going to do what we do in the Garden of Eden. It's the women that you put. He's just acting like it because of his mama. Because she don't know how. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? You guys with me? When he's with me, he won't be doing those stuff. When he's with me, he doesn't do those stuff. But when he's with mama, that's when he started acting out. You just go, you haven't realized if you go right back to Garden of Eden. When God asked you, where are you? And what did you say? The woman. And you didn't realize that you're constantly doing this, even when, when your wife has problem in the house, that's what you do. And when your children have problem in the house, that's what you do. No, admit that there is a problem. Honey, there's a problem. Teachers calling you, then you say that, yeah, that teacher don't know how to teach. Yeah, she always, yeah. The counselor calling you from school and having a meeting with you and things like that. Oh, yeah. Your kids' Bible teacher is telling you that something. No, she always got something. He always got something. Come on. Admit it that there's something. Right? Number one, my child needs help. Number two, Father, you must keep a positive attitude and be healthy. Okay? And be mentally healthy. Number two, you need a positive attitude as you go through this. Is something new to you? It's not easy when your child is going through something that you don't understand. And you don't want to take it to church with you. You don't want to call a pastor. You don't want to call a sister in the church. You don't want to tell anybody about it. You don't want to tell grandmama because grandmama probably tell you, you're not wrong with the devil. There's a liar. We're going to pray and cast this stuff out. Because we're welcome in their family. So yeah. It could be chaotic. And what's going to send you out of this, kind of after you admit this is forever, you need a positive attitude.